Peace, wellness, and blessings to the family. Wanted to share something really quick that hit me while I was talking to a client slash friend, I should say. But it really warmed my heart, and it made me realize a lot of different things about myself and how I think and how I look at development. I talk a lot about skill sets, but on the other side of skill set, there was something that I was missing, and through a conversation with a client, they told me, with discovering new things about me through my therapeutic arts, music, preventative medicine, practicing, knowledge of health, herbal medicine, sea moss vending, and entrepreneurial wellness, just expanding on explaining those things about myself and how I'm learning about them, and slowly learning more about how I express myself through creativity within the client. They told me, they said, you have a lot of different ways to help and connect with others. And when they told me that, it made me immediately go back to one of my videos where I talk about making the connection and putting that intention into making the connection. And maybe I'm just not developing skill sets. Maybe I'm actually making the connection through the gifts that God gave me. So while sharpening my skill sets and while developing myself more and looking more into where those skill sets can take me, studying, researching, learning, mastery, but within that exploration stage and within that establishment stage, going into the overflow stage, I'm finding that the most invigorating thing is making the connection and helping others while I go through this process. That realization opened up ways for me to look at myself deeper. Not just me going through the motions of learning, studying, discovering, and focusing on mastering my skill set, but also how these certain attributes that God has blessed me with, I'm able to share them and connect with people that not only that I can help, but also help me. Help me see me. Help me see the true me. Not who you see on this camera right here, but the me that is speaking through this flesh, the eternal me. To help me see that and cultivate that and know that that is what matters most on this path that I'm on. As much as I desire more revenue, more establishment, being a better father, as much as I desire that, I know I have to grow and develop the psychic world and existence and eternal existence and interdimensions of myself before any of that can happen. I have to become this version, this person, this self. What is the self? The science of the knowledge of the self. You have knowledge of self, and then you have knowledge of the actual self, the psyche world of your existence that makes you who you are, your personality, your soul. When you're traveling in the soul form and you're coming back to your body from out of sleep or out of meditation, that's truly who you are. When you find your soul mate, now you can also travel in the spirit realm, but you also can enjoy the pleasures and blissful peace of being here on this planet, in this physical realm. You can feel it in your soul when you eat soul food, whatever you define that as long as it's not causing intestinal dysbiosis and irritable bowel syndrome, depression. It's promoting healthy and good bacteria population, which is the divine center, your gut feeling, where your intuitive abilities give reference to, precognitive visions, functions, feelings, leading to clairvoyance to put you on a clear path to get you to stay loyal to that person that you must become. And I realized in that conversation that I'm getting deeper in that, and there are some things that I have to shed. There are some things that I have to sacrifice to find more people to help, to attract more people to help. Because I'm going to keep opening up new pathways on how to serve and connect to others. Peace and wellness to the family.